What is going on YouTube? Kronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So today we're going to be going over the short amount of updates that we had over here on PSO2. If you guys are new to the channel, like mentioned, my name is Chrono. I cover PSO2 content. Would much appreciate a subscribe as we work our way towards that 7K mark. We are on the cusp of it. Unfortunately, we've stalled out just a bit. Hopefully we can push forward. If you haven't subbed to the channel, now would be a great time. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. So as I'm sure you guys can see, there is some new fashion over on PSO2, and man, I am loving the new drip. I love the new look. Actually, the reason I'm a little later on making this video is because I took a little bit of time and set up my character. I saw a look combination possibility, and I saw someone do something like sort of like this, but then I saw the potential, and as soon as I saw the potential, if I don't go for it immediately, I'm gonna lose it. So I immediately jumped into the salon after getting everything I wanted to get, and this is what we came out with. If you guys are more interested in seeing how I put this together, anything along those lines, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to go over this. Maybe I'll start doing, like, whenever I update my fashion during these smaller update videos, I will show you guys the whole fashion at the end of the video or something along those lines. But either way, let's jump into what we have going on today. So pop over to the NGS website. We can pop over to the end of scheduled maintenance announcement article, which I usually always recommend going to if you're trying to figure out what new has popped up after maintenance is over. And they've got a link over to update details. Confirmed a couple of issues. It looks like there's a bug with the new emote, which is kind of sad because the emote's brand new. It just showed up. But it says the effect does not display correctly under certain circumstances. A bug where the thumbnail for the accessory crescent hair ornament does not display correctly. These sometimes happen. The thumbnails, I would never be too concerned if you ever see a thumbnail that doesn't look right. As long as the name of the item is correct, it's usually fine. In worst case scenario, if it's not, they normally like not only give you the item back, but then they give you extra stuff. So I wouldn't be too concerned if you ever like trying to get a specific item and it doesn't show up exactly right. As long as the name of it's correct, that's usually when things are fine. The thumbnails tend to be a bit off. So we also have some bug fixes. It looks like there's some issues that NGS, or yeah, this is NGS specifically, fixed a bug. Oh yeah, that was the frame rate drop issue that that popped up. Actually, I think it's listed over here. They fixed the frame rate drops. It just looks like under certain circumstances we would get frame rate drops, and it seems like they have taken care of that issue. So that's really the only bug fixes they have to report. Technically there's still that glitch with soaring blades, but if you guys are curious about how that works out, leave it in the comments or like this video. And I don't know, dude, if we hit over like 100 likes on the video itself, I'll go ahead and show you guys the dual blades glitch that I've mentioned probably on stream a couple of times, and what actually makes them kind of crazy powerful. I'm sure there are people currently in the Bouncer Discord or in the Bouncer community that are probably like, please do not show anyone. If you show, they're going to patch it out, but honestly, I kind of want it gone. I hate the fact that it exists because it's so strong, you have to do it, and it's so dumb. But either way, let's go ahead and pop over to update details. So with the update details, we only have a few things. Field updates, essentially we've got new limited tasks, new daily, weekly limited tasks, just basically reset. This is the time usually during the spring events or during the events in general, where they do like a 2-week period, then they reset everything and they do another 2-week period. This is that 2-week period after the first set. So they're going to be doing another 2-week period, and then the end of the event will be on the 5th. Following that up, that does have a few things change. Of course, you guys can see the new fashion popping up, man. Honestly, this coat with this outfit, I'm not a huge fan of, but the outfit alone is really, really cool. And the coat alone with other outfits is really cool. Specifically the Braver outfit that I put it together with. I feel like that just chef's kiss. I might drop the hat in favor of the headphones, but we'll have to see how that works out. But a few cool outfits as always. You guys can always look through it on your own. If you're ever curious on how to do that, you scroll up, just click on the actual details. It'll bring this up, scroll to the very bottom, and bam, click here and you can get a full lineup of everything along with all the rates and everything like that. So you can see exactly what's in the scratch. Anyway, moving past all the scratch details, they're doing the usual shuffle of both Gigantics and what's the other word I'm looking for? I guess dread enemies is the name of them, but they're doing the usual shuffle of the Gigantics and the veterans. More honestly, like I'm not sure. I guess for people that farm veterans, this is kind of more of a big thing for them, since I'm really not farming veterans at the moment. I don't care as much since there's so many things to do. I really don't have, fallback on PSO2 at the moment. But we'll be back hitting hard with tons of grinding once we get through everything else we're working on. Either way, we've got the usual shuffle. Looks like they moved a couple of things around. No one ever wants Next Alio as a freaking as a malevolent. Please stop putting him in there. Leave the one that's there. I mean, this one's not that bad. Sand Noglyph for Fortress Laser is not really a huge deal. Fortress Laser is actually pretty easy just to step over and over again, but Next Leo is never fun, so just get him out of here. That's about it for the updates that we have available, and actually that's pretty much everything. Yeah, there's no other system updates, and let me double check that I haven't missed anything. It looks like we did miss a little something, and I apologize. I'm gonna try to be better about catching these when they pop up during the week. It's just Strangers of Paradise, man, got me messed up. Anyway, we have a new episode of the comics, so episode 27. Feel free to check it out. I still have not caught up on them. I plan to maybe this evening. We'll have to see how my schedule works out. But we also have the 2nd anniversary for Global. Yeah, it's been quite some time since the original release. We're coming up on a year, I think, since the NGS beta was available, and yeah, we're on 2nd global anniversary. That's kind of crazy to think about, right? Anyway, it looks like they have some campaign tweets, they have some keywords you're gonna want to follow. I'll make sure to link this in the video description, that way you guys can keep up for the exact days that things are happening. Like I mentioned beforehand, I'm gonna try to start catching these more often, like to get videos in between, but time is just not great with my current schedule. That's going to be changing, but that's not going to be changing for a few months. So we'll try to get that going, hopefully fairly soon, but we'll, either way, I digress. The gift details looks like they're not going to be distributed till later. Looks like mid-April, but this is tentative. So I'm guessing they just don't know exactly when they want to release these. Probably like late April, early May, to be honest. We'll have to see, but the gifts are pretty dope. Looks like Ready Stance 1, along with Rappy shaped fritters. I think we already got this. Actually, I think I want to say I have this in game already. Hold that thought. While it looks like we do have the Rappy shaped fritters, that might be just something from the current event that's going on. It doesn't look like we have the emote at least just yet. So maybe I just missed it because I saw the Rappy fritters that we had everything already, but it looks like it'll be something we'll be getting relatively soon, because I actually have Ready Stance 1. I'm sorry, I have Ready Stance 2, just not Ready Stance 1. But anyway, we've got On Standby 2, more Rappy shaped fritters, and then every 2,000 retweets, therefore after 20 star gems. Actually, this is pretty dope. Hopefully this happens a few times, because I'm sure everyone could use these star gems. Honestly, I wish this was like at the very start and it was every 2,000 they gave it to us, but we're gonna have to work for, like, you know, those. But keep an eye if you get Twitter, man. Retweet. Helps us out, helps everyone out, honestly. Looks like the campaign's going to campaign items receipt period until, okay, so I guess it has until, hang on. So gift distribution is in mid-April, and it looks like we have until May 7th to gather the items that we got from it. Or is that like how long you have to use the keywords? I'll have to check on this one. Just keep an eye out for a pinned comment. I'm going to double check on this one for you guys, and we'll see. It sounds like, the way it makes it look, it seems like it's for getting the items from this campaign, or at least from here. So either way, also looks like there's a boost event, boost on experience right now, which is super dope, but ends right before the new classes come out. It's kind of annoying. And then of course rare drop rate, which again ends right before, you know, new stuff. Well, I say new classes, but I meant new levels realistically, because we're getting I think level 45 on the next major maintenance. So I want to say that's about it. Yeah, that looks to be about everything that we've got new over in PSO2. If you guys happen to have any questions, feel free to toss in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to keep up with more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace out.